Hey, this is Leonard. Now, in this video, what I'm going to talk about is how to make people agree with you. Now, before I really go into how you actually do this, I'm going to be a bit honest with this, and there's going to be some truths, there's going to be some self-realization, and I'm going to question, why it is that you want everyone to agree with you. Because I will go into like how you can actually influence people in a way. But firstly, we need to look at why is it that you want everyone to agree with you? Because let's face it, we need to be realistic. You're not going to get everyone in the world to agree with you. And if that's something you're trying to do, then the easier way to do, you can't change the external circumstances. You can't change what people say, what people do, what happens. The only thing you can do is change your meaning that you give things, changing your inner world, developing yourself, emotionally growing up. So these are the things that we really need to think about. And, when you look at this, then, everyone has their own projection of the world, of what's going on. They're all trying to do their best based on what they know, based on their past experiences. And when you look at this, you don't really have any right to change other people and to make everyone fit into your pictures. And even if you think you're going to spend the whole of your life trying to do this, you see people and it's just like banging your head against the wall. It doesn't work. The best way you can do, is come to a level of self-reflection and try to look at why that is, and why you're getting triggered by certain things, and we don't need everyone to agree with us. Everyone is different. Everyone is thinking different things, doing different things, and that's fine, but and come into this realization, really the only way you can't change people, but you can influence people. And as soon as you judge people, you lose all ability to influence them. When we're doing our own thing, we're not projecting our views. When you try to tell someone what to do, or you should be doing this, people don't really listen. Whereas if you're sure of yourself and you're being an example and the invitation, you're a living example of change. You're developing yourself. You're growing yourself. Then this is what you want to do to influence people, because people are, oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that. This Sam's done. There's some positive shifts in what Sam's done. Whether it's health or whether it's your personal development, your mindset or your emotional maturity. And this is how you influence people. By being an example in the invitation, and lower the importance of, trying to change other people. It's more about looking at yourself, doing a level of self-reflection and understanding that if you're trying to change people, if you're trying to manipulate people, if you're trying to bend the external world into your pictures, then you're going to have a constant uphill struggle and it's going to be difficult. You need to come to this level of self-reflection and understand that this is never going to work. It's always going to be an uphill struggle. So we can understand ourselves. It's the only thing we can control in this world is what's going on in our head. It's important to remember we're not our thoughts. These judgments, these thoughts, these negative things that we have of other people, and when we can think, well, why is it I'm thinking that? Why am I having these certain beliefs? And we can change our beliefs. We can change our thoughts. We can observe them, be like, okay, actually, I don't have to react to that. I don't have to react to other people. I don't have to be triggered by other people. And, and by doing this and by growing emotionally, maturity, raising our vibration, raising our level of consciousness, this is how it will influence change. And other people see this, and other people, you'll be attracting other people around you who want similar things from life, who are resonating on the same frequency, who are growing and developing, and they're the sort of people you want to be around. If you're constantly around people who aren't really inducive of the sort of thing that you want in your life, then you can pick different people. It's the old adage of love your family and choose your friends. Your family are there to sometimes challenge you, and that's fine, because you can't always remove everyone from your life, but that sometimes there's a level of growth there to be seen. It's like, well, what can I learn from them? How can I grow from this? And if you're growing a lot, if you're developing a lot, then sometimes you might outgrow people, and that's fine as well. But as long as you're working on yourself, then you have more of an ability to influence people, but you have no right to change anyone. So I think I'll leave it there, because it's just starting to rain in this beautiful scenic spot that I'm in here. So hopefully that's helped you, and I'll look forward to seeing you on one of my other videos.